I am taking urgent action right now. In today's video, everything is going to change. I am going to completely revamp my trading strategies. I'm going to completely change strategy for how I am going to tackle the next few months and year in the crypto space. I am going to show you how we're going to continue this journey. And you know that this is a little bit emotional for me because just over 1 year ago, I embarked on a journey. I wanted to do something that has never been done on YouTube previously. I wanted to show you how to go from $4,000 to $1 million. Not only did I want to show you, I wanted to document everything, every single step right here. Not only that, I also wanted to give each and every one of you the opportunity to go besides me from $4,000 to $1 million. You were able to follow along with every single step. I was trying to make this easy for you. So this is why I've been showing you every single step. I have been providing you with links in which you can follow exactly the stuff I am doing as well. Now today, we are almost at the finish line. It's been a long journey. We have gone from $4,000 to right now $682,000, which is absolutely insane. But just like I said, everything is changing in today's video. And the gains you have been seeing here previously, we are going to make so much more in the next few months and in the next year. So guys, if you are interested in that, if you are interested in making money in crypto, make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end, because chances are that if you do not adapt your trading strategies at this very moment, chances are that you could get completely wrecked, which I do not want you to get. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video, guys. We have so much to talk about here today. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And yes, just like I said, guys, we are right now very close to the finish line of making this $4,000 into almost $1 million. We have about $318,000 left. So today, guys, I am going to show you how I am going to do that as well. And just like always, I will have full transparency and you will be able to walk besides me. Now, the bots, the trading strategies we have been using here recently, we've been using it for about 1 year and it has been super profitable. So the bots we've been using have been very good to us so far. But just like we saw this massive opportunity in the beginning of last year, actually towards the end of the year before, we saw this big opportunity. We took full advantage of it, but now is the time to pivot. Now is the time to change and tweak our strategies just a tiny little bit in order to maximize the gains, but also to not get wrecked. So what are the changes we're gonna do? Well, first, guys, this document, as you know, I've been documenting everything here on my channel, and you can find this if you go to the description of the video. You go down, you click on here, all trading history. It is going to take you to this, and then you have a bunch of tabs down here. So this shows you every single step of the way. Also, if you're wondering about any of these trades, you can just click on any one of these, like how did you make $18,000 in this trade? You click right here, boom, taking you here, showing you everything here. So make sure to check that out. But we've been making a lot of money using these trading strategies so far, but we need to adapt to the current market conditions. So the bots previously, how they were working is that they were basically buying the dip whenever you had a pump. So let's see, we have a pump like this, and then you had a pullback. It would accumulate positions on the way down. And then when you saw a bounce, it would take profit somewhere along the way. Now, this strategy, the reason why I wanted to use this previously is because we were starting to use this when Bitcoin was at $16,000. In fact, it is a little bit emotional because if you click on history right here, you have all of my trading strategy videos, all of the big ones. Of course, I've been covering this in every single video I've been making on my channel, but these are the big ones. So if you go to the video from November of 2022, you could hear me like all enthusiastic, like, oh, I found this new strategy, I'm gonna use this and whatnot. And I actually went back and watched some of these ones, and it's crazy to see how far we came. Even though no one believed that we would be able to actually go from $4,000 to anything remotely close to $1 million. People were laughing, people were spitting, but now we are very close to reaching our goal. But the strategies we were using back then are not going to cut it for the foreseeable future. Why? Because I think that we're going to enter a period where we're not going to see necessarily major pullbacks and then guaranteed bounces. Because when we were using those, just like I said, when we started to use those at $16,000, I had full confidence that we were going to see higher prices, right? So when we went to 20, 25, 30, I would still be able to, push these strategies a lot because I was so convinced. And remember, guys, how these ones works is that as long as you see a Bitcoin price higher than when you enter, you will make profit. So I was so convinced that you were going to see higher prices than 25, 30, 45, whatever. And you would be able to get out with a profit at the very least. But now things are potentially changing because remember how those bots works. They buy from the top down. So whenever you have a big drop, it will accumulate on the way down, which is absolutely fine for as long as you also have a big bounce. So for instance, yesterday, so we saw, if we go to the 4-hourly time frame here yesterday, you saw, so what the bots did is they accumulated all the way down here. And then because you saw a big bounce, they took profit. That is absolutely fantastic. But the longer we go in this bull market, there is going to come a period where we buy from the top, for instance, with these trading strategies. But then instead of having a big bounce, we are going to have a small bounce and then we're going to continue towards the downside. That is going to be the start of the bear market. Now, don't get me wrong. I do not think that that is going to happen anytime soon. But I do not want to get you caught up in something like that, okay? I do not want to have a trading strategy at this moment where we could potentially be buying the absolute top of the Bitcoin price. That is not what I intend for us to do, okay? Because the longer we go, we're at $67,000 right now. The longer we go, let's say we go to 75, 85, 95. At some point, and I do think it's going to be like maybe at 150K, maybe 170, we will see. But at some point, you're going to have the start of the bear market. And if we go back to like the start of the previous bear market, so we go back right here, you can see right here. So if we were using the trading strategies which I have been using, these ones, if we were still using these ones, what the bots would do is that they would accumulate all the way down here. And then you would probably get liquidated somewhere along here. So that is not what I want any of us to do. So I am adapting my strategy right now. And I am actually going to completely revamp this. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an algorithmic kind of grid strategy, which is completely based off of my orange lines and my orange boxes. As you know, guys, this is my #1 trading kind of method I'm using. I'm using my orange boxes, I'm using my orange lines to define ranges in which I'm gonna trade. Even right here, guys, on this bounce yesterday, you saw that on the daily time frame, my orange box was holding up the Bitcoin price here. So the current strategies that we're gonna use, and I'm gonna show you them in this video, guys, they're gonna be based completely off of the trading strategies right here. But that's not all. I do have some more massive news for you. So stick around, guys. This is all gonna be super exciting if you're interested. If you have been using my trading strategies previously, or if you are curious about them, if you want to know more about them, if you want to use them yourself, this is gonna completely flip everything for you. So overall, if we go back here, using the trading strategies, we have made so far 573,364. So that is absolutely insane in itself. And we've been using them first on OKX, and then we were using them on OKX and on BitGet because some people were not able to use OKX. So I introduced them also on BitGet. So a lot of people have been making insane amounts of money. In fact, if we go to the subscriber profits, this is not even updated, but it's probably right now it's close to $7 million. On BitGet, it is close to, well, let us see the current profit actually on BitGet. And I just want to show you this because it is a big deal for me that a lot of you guys have been making so much money. Now, if we refresh this, so you can see 400 on my main account, which is full, by the way, you cannot join this one, but $400,000 on this one. And then on my second account, and it is let's call it 70. So $470,000 just in current profit. This does not take into account all of the profits that has been made with people already closing their trading strategies here on BitGet. So this is just current profit. So I'm so happy that you guys have been making so much money. But now, just like I said, things are changing. So what my new strategies are gonna do is they are gonna be, in one way, they're gonna be more aggressive in the way that they are going to trade with a bigger allocation in terms of, so basically how we were doing it previously is that we would add more money the lower we go, right? We were dollar cost averaging essentially with the previous strategies. Now, instead, it's gonna be the same amount. However, just like I said, it's gonna be completely based off my orange boxes and my orange lines right here. So we're gonna have very defined levels. Let's say I could put a strategy, and this is also gonna be tweaked in real time always by me and my team. So I'm actually gonna get, or I do have already a team helping me out with this to make sure everything is in line here. So we will define specific ranges in which we want to trade. Now, if the bot, or let's say if the price gets above this range, then, you know, we are gonna have to adapt. So this will be more active. It's not something you just set and then you forget about it. Instead, you will have to continue to watch my channel. You will have to continue to watch these videos because we will have to adapt. I will try to do it as simple as possible for you, but the only time when you have to adapt is basically when I update you in my trading video. So I will update you always. There's gonna come a point when I say, okay, this trading strategy, this bot that we've been using right now, it has now played its course and we're gonna jump into the next one. But I will update you as always, guys, on my channel. But just know that the biggest difference between how we were using it previously compared to now is that we are not going to use a strategy by buying the top here, because at some point you're going to have the absolute top and we do not want to be a buyer of the absolute top. Instead, we're going to define the exact ranges in which we're going to trade based on the orange boxes and the orange lines here, which my team and me are going to adapt in real time always. So before I show you exactly how you can use these ones yourself with just a few simple clicks, I want to still say that the trading strategies we're going to use right now are still going to be with a bullish bias, meaning if you do not believe, if you think that we are entering a bear market right now, don't use these trading strategies. Do not use them because they have a bullish bias, meaning that we are still relying on the Bitcoin price going up, okay? So if you think that we're going to have a massive drop and we're never going to see these prices again, then you can use a short bot or you can use something else instead. But that's not what I am going to do. This is not what I'm going to show on this channel. But whenever I feel like we are topping out, let's say I feel like, okay, we have had the top for this cycle, then I am going to adapt the strategy and I'm going to use a different kind of bot to take advantage of the move towards the downside. But at that point, it's going to be several months, if not years from now, guys. So at that point, I'm gonna keep you updated as always. But for now, just know that the bot is still with a bullish bias, meaning that you're still relying on the Bitcoin price going up. So if you don't think that we're gonna go up, do not use these trading strategies. And this is very exciting because I always get the questions like, how can we trade based on these orange lines? How can we trade based on the orange boxes? And now finally I've put up a strategy for us all to be able to do that in a more or less automated way. Not completely, but at least there's some automation to it, which is very, very exciting. And yeah, essentially it's just my own trading, but you will be able to follow along with it as well. So moving over to this document again, guys, I want to remind you that if you want to use any of these old bots, you can absolutely do that. So as you know, if you click on history down here, you can see that I have every single video, like when I've been making big updates, you've been able to follow along. So you can just click on, it's available in English, Spanish, German, French, whichever language you want to use, it is available, and you have all of the updates here. So you can just go through all of these ones if you want to know about everything we have been doing previously, if you want to see the history, if you want to backtrack, if you want to make sure that you understand this correctly, then make sure to go back and watch any of these videos. And if you want to use the old bots, as you can see, you can click on DCA futures bots down here and you have the settings right here. So you can use the same thing here if you want to use the old. I do not recommend it because, just like I said, at some point you are gonna most likely get wrecked using these bots. So now is not the time. There's gonna be a time when we get back to these bots again, when we get back to these kind of methods. But I do think that right now is not the time to be using these ones. And just like I say here in big red, bots are not active. I am not using these ones anymore, but they are here in the trading document if you want to use them. Okay, enough of the past, guys. Let us now I want to do something that is pretty emotional for me, because I want to right now close the bots that I have on BitGet. And on OKX, they have already been closed because of the bug that you know about already. If you click on the last cycle of OKX bots, yeah, it was these ones. You can see my exit right here. So if you watch this video, I go over why these bots were closed. It was not closed by me, it was closed by OKX due to a bug in their system. If they weren't closed, we would be sitting at much more profits, in fact. But if you click on this link, you will go to the video explaining exactly why these ones were closed. But now let's close every single one of them. And it is emotional because I also have a lot of subscribers here. You know, Adrian Mas has been making $35,000, NRT Thompson, $26,000. You have a lot of people making money here, but now is the time to close every single one of these bots besides the new one, okay? So massive profits have been made here, but yeah, it is time to close these ones. It is time to move over. So on my main account, you're having these ones. On my second account, we also have big profits here, obviously. And these were used, or these were, yeah, they were opened just a few months ago, which is absolutely insane. So now, before we go into the new paradigm, before we go into the next strategies, and I'm going to show you the crazy news that you will be able to take part of here as well, guys. Make sure to stick around. It's just a few minutes left on this video before you can actually start using my insane strategies as well, if you want to do that. And now let's go and close each and every one of these bots that I have here on BitGet. Okay. So let us begin with the Ethereum. You can fast forward if you want to, guys. It's just like a big thing for me because, like I said, not only have we been making a lot of profits with these ones, it's also a lot of people that have been making money with these ones. And I don't know what's going to happen, guys. If I close these ones, most likely it is also going to be closed for all of my subscribers. So I just don't know. But hey, this is what we need to do. And this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to click on this one right now, terminating the Ethereum fast bot. Yes, we are going to terminate this one. So what was it, $58,000 in profit. We're going to close this one as well for Bitcoin. So now let's go ahead and close each and every one of these. Futures Martingale bot that we're using here. So close that one as well. We're going to go ahead and close these ones one after the other, bagging all of that profit into the account. And we're going to use that to multiply our gains, guys. We're going to do that to make even more profit. So that was the main account. Now let's go ahead and do that also on my second account. In fact, if I refresh this, let's see what happens here if all of the other bots were closed for people as well. So I'm not sure if these guys also had their bots closed, but I guess we will find out with time. Now for the second account on BitGet, which as you know, guys, I had to create a second account because my slots were filled up on BitGet. So let's go ahead and close these second ones as well. So we're going to close that one. We're going to close this one as well. Close each and every one of those like that. All right, so now all of the bots on BitGet have been closed, which is, like I said, it's a big deal for me because, you know, we've been using these ones. And if you go to like the bot traders here on BitGet, so bot copy trading, I'm getting messages by BitGet. I don't know why it says today's profit is minus $13,000. It shouldn't be. And you can see that trending strategist, my first and my second account are number 1 and 2. If I would have a third account, it would probably be at the third place as well, because we have been absolutely crushing it here, guys. I cannot even tell you how many awards that they have been wanting to send me, like for crushing it in this market on these trading strategies. And if we go to strategist, you can see if we sort this by bot profit during the last 7 days, we are number 1. If you sort it by, well, number 1 and 2. If you sort it by 30 days, we're also number 1 and 2. If you sort it by 90 days, we are number 1 and 2 as well. So I want you to give yourself a pat on the back, because what we have achieved here is actually pretty damn big in just a few months, guys. But now profits have been taken on these bots. We're looking forward now, we're not looking back, and now it is time to enter into the new bot. So if you go to my document, you can see that I have added 3 bots. They are named long 8x bots, $65,000. So basically what this means is that you're able to use these bots on Bybit, OKX, and on BitGet. So for everyone that have been asking me like, oh, can we use them on Bybit? Yes, you can. This has turned into a very simple process right now. I'm going to show you exactly how you can use these ones on each and every one of these exchanges here very soon. But first, I just want to say also that since these bots are going to be trading in within a range, right now I only have one of these ones open. But let's say if Bitcoin pumps to like $75,000. If it pumps to $75,000, I will add another bot saying like maybe, depending on how it's looking with my orange boxes and my orange lines and everything, depending on the algorithm that I am creating, I'm going to add another price, like let's say I add $79,000. So at that point, you have to pick whichever bot is closest. So let's say I have one bot named $79,000 and one $65,000. And the price is at, I don't know, $70,000, let's say. Then you will pick the bot that is closest to the price, which would be, and in that case, would still be this one. But as time progresses, guys, I will talk more about that. For now, don't worry about it. Just know that when you go to this document, right now, when I create this one, you will only have 3 bots here and for each exchange, but it's essentially one bot. So there will not be for a Ethereum bot. It's just a Bitcoin bot for now. Maybe that's going to change in the future, but for now, it's going to be just one bot for each exchange, and it is for Bitcoin. Now, if you go to my description here, you can get the same. So clicking on any of these links is going to take you to how to set yourself up using my trading strategies as well. Now, before you click on these links, guys, to take you to exactly how you can use these ones on Bybit, OKX, and BitGet, make sure to first sign up using these exchanges right here. So for Bybit, you click on this link. For OKX, this link. BitGet, this link. If you are not signed up with these links, it is not going to work, okay? You will not be able to use these trading strategies if you are not signed up with these links. So make sure to do that right now. So you are also able to claim massive bonuses. And also, like I said, guys, this is not risk-free. There are risks involved. Now, as you know, guys, I am 100% transparent with you on my channel. I also made a big mistake. I got wrecked in one of the bots. You can click on this, well, up here, you can click on this video, and I go over exactly, you can watch it in whichever language you want. I go over how I lost $45,000 due to one silly mistake. So there are still risks involved with this. You are still betting on the Bitcoin price going up, but at the very least, it is not gonna make you buy the absolute top all the way down. So in that way, it is less risky in a way, but I will keep you updated regarding everything. So now let's go over how you can use these ones on each and every exchange that we have. So first, I would recommend, if you are able to choose between all of these ones, for me, OKX is the best one in terms of the UI, because I will go through the pros and cons with each exchange, but OKX has the best UI. It is a very good exchange. It is a very safe exchange. It is a tier 1 exchange together with Binance and Coinbase, of course. So what you do is you first sign up to OKX. Click on this link right here. It is going to take you to this page. Click join now to be able to claim the bonuses. Now, once you have signed up, what you do is you go down again to the description and you click on copy my trading strategies for OKX in this case. That is going to take you directly to this page where you input the money you want to use, and then you just click create. Now, one key thing to pay attention to here is that you see the minimum for this bot on OKX is 5,735. That is unfortunate that it is not less than this. They are working on changing this. So in April, you will have a big update, which will allow you to use this bot with less funds. But unfortunately for now, and this is the only negative thing with using this on OKX, is that, yeah, it does require quite a bit of funds to use this. I cannot do anything about it. I am sorry. This is due to the platform that OKX has, okay? Now also, when you click on that link taking you here, it might not be on the left side, it could be in the middle, because if you go to the right, you will have this, and you can change the layout. So the standard layout would be this one. In that case, it would pop up. Yeah, you can see it down here. But yeah, you can change the layout right here. And also, we'll use that one, which I always use. Also, if you are not able to use this one, you can click on the settings here and enable single currency margin. So that is how you use it on OKX. Now, also, when you are prompted with this, you can input this, open a position on creation, and then you click create. That will open a bunch of positions. So I would suggest, if you are bullish on Bitcoin and you think we're going to go higher, then I would suggest you to click on this one. So it would open up, it would basically mean that the bot will stop working immediately and not wait to fill orders on the way down. Because how it works is it trades within a defined range, right? So if price goes down in that range, then you are gonna accumulate more positions. Also guys, one thing you will want to know is how to add more margin to these trading strategies. And how you do that is you go to the open bot that you will have. So once you have opened your bot, it will look something like this. You click on details, it will take you to this page, and then you click on adjust margin. Here you can add margin, which means that you are able to reduce the liquidation price. So you can just add however much you want to use, and then it will lower your liquidation price, which will be listed right here. So you do not want to get liquidated. So that is a key thing that you should be taking note of as well on how to do that. So now let's talk about how to open this one up on Bybit as well. So you click on first, before you do anything, go up, sign up using Bybit right here if you are not signed up. And it is gonna take you to this page right here, up to $30,000 in bonuses. You sign up, where you input your details here, you click on get my welcome bonus. And then once you're signed up, you go down, you click on Bybit right here. It will take you to this page, and then you just click on copy. There's only 149 slots, guys, so this is very, very limited, but you can click on this one right here. And also make sure that you have funds on your account. I think you need like a $700 or such in order to open the bot here on Bybit. So once you click on this one and you have the funds, then it is gonna open this trading strategy for you as well. Now, one very important thing with Bybit here, the UI is not as good as OKX and on BitGet. And one major thing is, I have not found, and I've been talking with Bybit regarding this, but I have not found a reliable way to add more margin in order to lower the liquidation price. As you know, I showed you this on OKX just now. On Bybit, from what I can see, it is not possible to add more margin. So that is a big, big thing. So you have to be careful. You have to always maintain and keep your eyes on this position and use stop losses on Bybit if you're using this one. So if possible, I would recommend you to use it on OKX or even on BitGet because of the inability to add more margin. But hey, if you really want to use Bybit, you do have, and I love Bybit, but you do have the option to use it. But yeah, from what I can see, it lacks that ability to add more margin. Now let me show you how to use it on BitGet. So you first sign up using this link right here, claim up to $40,000. Clicking on that link will actually take you right here, up to $40,000. So make sure to sign up in order to claim these massive bonuses. Once you have signed up and claimed those bonuses, you can go back to the description of the video I talked about, and then go down and click on this link right here. Now it is gonna take you to my second account, which is this one, because my first account, as you can see, all of the subscribers are filled, and there's still what is that, like less than 500 spots left here. No, sorry, my math is not correct today, but it is less than 600 spots left. So for 600 people, you are able to use this one right here. So what you do is, when you are at this page, you click on subscribe up here. You will see that button, and when you have done that, you go down, and then and at this point, there's only gonna be, if I refresh this, there should only be one bot to pick from, because I closed the other ones. Yeah, so I will also close this one. I forgot to close that one. But you will have this one right here. And then you will have a button here saying subscribe or something like that. So you click on that and that's what you got. By the way, one small update, guys. I forgot to mention this. I'm recording this afterwards. So when you click on the bot you want to use here. So when you click on this one, once you have subscribed up here, you click on the bot you want to use. It is going to take you to the bot page. So it is going to look something like... the bot page is going to look something like this. And then what it will do, it will input a bunch of stuff in here. And then you can just input how much money you want to use. That is how it should do. It should automatically input a bunch of stuff here. And then you can add how much money you want to trade with. Now, if it still doesn't work, then make sure to transfer money using clicking on this button right here. So you can transfer money. And then if you click on that button, it should work. So just have the settings automatic here, and then you just click create, and then it should work. Okay, so just small little update. When you have that bot running, I will also show you how to add more margin here on BitGet. You just go to bots, you go to the positions that you have open. So right here, you click on bots, and then right here, you have this button for margin. You click on this one, and then you increase margin. So again, BitGet and OKX has this option. And they have very good UI, but Bybit does not have this. I really hope that they're gonna add that, but yeah, they do not have that. And also you can see the liquidation price right here, which is very important to keep track of. Also on OKX, you can see the liquidation price, but not unfortunately on Bybit. So yeah, and same thing here, guys. Only referrals are able to use these ones. Only people that are signed up using any of these links will be able to use these trading strategies. So make sure to pay attention to that. Now, finally, there is one more massive piece of news I want to share with you, because not only will you be able to use these trading strategies, which are completely adapted to my own trading strategy, like my own system here of the orange boxes and the orange lines. What I will also add is, because some people ask me like, what if we just want to buy off of the orange lines and we want to take profit off of the orange boxes or something like that? Well, I am launching that here today as well, guys. So not only will you be able to copy my trading strategies, you will also be able to copy my individual trades. And how you do that is, if you again go to the description of this video, and once you are signed up using any of these exchanges, you have my bots up here, but under that, you have also my individual trades. So you click on this link for Bybit. It is actually the same link as for the trading strategies, but it will take you here. And then when you click copy, you will be able to pick from bots or individual trades or both of them. Okay, so that is how you do it on Bybit. And just like I said, only 149 slots. Now, if you want to do it on OKX, you click instead on this link right here, and that will take you to this page where you can click copy now. So whenever I enter into a trade, you will be prompted to enter the same if you want to, okay? So that is how it's gonna work on OKX. So it is very simple. And how you do it on BitGet is you go down again to this link right here, you click on this one, it's gonna take you to this page. If you have already signed up using my link, you click on copy. And then from what I understand, you are also going to be prompted when I enter a trade, you will be able to follow along with it. Now, this is all a little bit like I haven't done this before, but it is something that's been requested a lot. So what I will also say is that due to me having to have a team monitor all of these things and a team to fix all of the algorithms and fix basically everything that has to do with the bots and the individual trades, there is a profit share of 10% on all of these things, guys. So only if you make profit, so let's say you make $1,000 in profit, then $100 from that is going to go into maintaining this entire system. That is why when you sign up, let's say you click on the OKX bot and you will see a profit share ratio of 10%. So 100 transparent with that, guys, but it is only on the profit. Also, what I will say is that all of these things, even though my orange boxes and like my trading strategies and whatever have been doing well so far, I am not an oracle. Like, I cannot look into the future, and there is gonna be times when I'm wrong. All I can do is just show you what I am doing, and if you want to follow along in the steps that I'm doing, then you are free to do that. But nothing in this world is a guarantee, okay? And I just want to point that out, that there are risks involved with this. And yes, I have more than 10 years of trading experience. And like I said, a lot of people have been requesting me to have this function, but it doesn't mean that it is a 100% guaranteed. I'm gonna do my best, okay? And it is based on these systems. It is based on these trading strategies that I'm using here, the orange boxes, the orange lines, and all of these things. So there is not a lot of emotion involved with this. We just adapt to whatever is happening here. But yes, it is not risk-free, and you have to be aware of that. But as always, guys, I am transparent with my mistakes. And now, that is basically what I wanted to cover here in this video, guys. If you want to continue to use these ones, hey, you have the, and by the way, guys, I also added the copy trading. Okay, so we will see the profits that we make here together. But yeah, a massive shift from using these trading strategies we used previously, where we were buying the top, because at some point the dip is going to continue to dip when we enter into a bear market. And when the music stops, we do not want to be the one holding and buying the top, right? We want to be more strategic than that. So all very exciting stuff, guys. I will continue to be transparent and 100% honest. That is the only thing I can guarantee you. I cannot guarantee you any kind of results, but I can guarantee you that I will be honest as always. I will do my best. And let's see if we can wrap up $1 million in profit before the halving even, maybe. Let's see. We will see, guys. All right, guys, it's been a long video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.